Good morning, everyone. And this morning, well, it's not really morning, it's afternoon, because I've been sleeping 10 hours. That's how knackered I was from that hangover from the other night. And I'm currently in a taxi. This is my taxi driver, Zaza. Zaza, everyone, meet. He's a legend. And he's gonna take me to the city of Gori. And you can guess who is from Gori. Oh, you know he's from Gori. Oh yes, Joseph Stalin. He's from that city of Gori. You know Stalin, one of the biggest dictators of the Soviet Union. Probably caused many more deaths than Adolf Hitler. Oh, a very paranoid man. And I have a legend taxi, a Georgian taxi driver. Zaza, he's taking me to Gori. Oh, seems like it's a Soviet adventure. And there's beautiful Tbilisi. That building there. Alright, let's go, let's do this. Boom.
Музей, экскурсия, гид объясняет.
Да. So, what Zaza is telling me, that he's going to take me to basically Stalin's parents' house, to his mama and papa's. Or it's basically a museum. This is where Stalin has grown up before he met Vladimir Lenin. Can't wait to see it. Oh wow. The best taxi in Georgia, Zaza. He's my tour guide for today. Wow. Vozi.
Bozi.
So Vozi is, or what I translate is fuck.
Yeah.
Or Russian blat. I don't know. That's a bad thing to say on YouTube, or I should blur this out, but I don't care.
A few moments later.
Alright. We're off to a good bite to eat. They say there's good cacciapure here. Wow. Yeah, what do you know? Got all these cacciapures. Vadi? Would do.
Yeah, good. So it's okay.
Ti Piotr Vadi. Ti Piotr Vadi.
Vadi, yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You?
Oh,
Watch it.
Yeah, Vadi.
Vada?
Vada.
Okay.
Vada. Vadi.
Ketchup with colors. Adesso lo vedo. Bellissimo. E ti facciamo un cappuccino le grulli.
Oh, look at that, look very nice.
Hey. It's a cappuccino.
Oh wow. Could say cacciapure.
Yeah.
It's like Georgian pizza, but no.
Yeah, Georgian pizza. Yeah. Please sit down.
Oh, perfect. Wow. Yeah, whichever. Up to you. Wow. Oh. Yum yum. See, cacciapure. You might think it's pizza, it's not. Cheers. Oh, that's of course. Спасибо. Oh, it's very nice. for that restaurant. Как зовут restaurant?
Lazuri.
Lazuri. The name's Lazuri. It's
Greek.
Lazuri. If you're in the highway or motorway, that's the name. Very nice. Look at that traffic. So, and what Zaza told me.
This is Georgian police.
So, around this village or overhead, this is all Russian occupied or South Ossetia. South Ossetia ahead of there. As the Russians invaded Georgia back in 2008. Yeah. They claim control this area of Georgia, unfortunately. Same in the other region of Abkhazia. All these pieces of land there, and this side Georgia, this side is all Russian control. All Russian controlled. Yeah. It's not good. I don't think.
Russians thing.
Yeah, bloody Russians. I'm not blaming. Can't blame all Russians. Some are good Russian. Like last night, when I went to World's End Bar, and the bartender Russian. He's a good Russian. But the ones who agrees with the regime, Vladimir Putin, these Russians are no good. And they can't take that piece of land. Look at there, the mountains and it's snow. That's so cool. You better give that region back, Russia. This is Georgian. South Ossetia is Georgia. Abkhazia, Georgia. See? Zaza agrees. Gori. Oh, is he growing vinaigrette or grapes? Maybe making his own wine. Whoever lives there. Look at that car. Very nice. Interesting. No. Gori. Oh, let's have a look. Let's see. Look, Zaza. Wow. First insights of Gori. Look at that. Let's have a check. Let's check it out. The roads are still chaos there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. If you want to buy some merch, Stalin merch, some Dilari. And dead ahead here is Stalin's wagon during the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
This is where he stayed. He ride on the.
Rostov, in the city of Rostov, перенесли сюда.
Yeah. Look at that Soviet symbol. SSSR. I don't know what that means. So this is where he slept. He ate. Oh, I think we can go in. Oh. We'll check that out later.
Билет, музей, вагон.
Oh, yeah, you have to pay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we need to pay first. Oh, so Stalin's Doma. Oh wow. This is look at this. This is Stalin's house.
Stalin's house, yeah. An old house, at that book, and the home knows.
Oh, dacha? Oh, okay. Oh, right, there's more to it. Look at this. It's nice way. Wow. This is where Stalin has grown up, in this house. Wow. We gotta check this out. These are amazing stuff. I wonder what this place actually looked like. It must be a whole neighborhood. They just destroyed all these houses and then left Stalin's parents' house. Here's the Georgian flag flying. Stalin. Great. Probably one of the worst dictators of all time. Not worse, but terrible. Let's have a look in here. Hope I'm allowed to film. Wow. Ah. This is where we get the ticket. So we need to go in that ticket office there. And no film? Photo? What? Da? On guy?
No, no video.
No, oh, so he's spinning. "18th of December, 1878. Joseph Vissarionovich Zhukashvili, later known as Joseph Stalin, was born in the city of Gori. And in this room, or shall I say this whole museum, feels like the chamber of secrets of all the Soviet artifacts from one man, Joseph Stalin. I could not believe it. I can just feel the breeze around the area. Just a man who grew up to become a vicious dictator and cause terror to the people of the Soviet Union. When Lenin was in charge of the Soviet Union, Stalin was the General Secretary of the Communist Party. Just before Lenin's death, he did not want Joseph Stalin to be the next leader of the Soviet Union, but it was too late. Stalin had so much friends and supporters, it was inevitable. As a result, his 5-year plan underwent agricultural collectivization and rapid industrialization, instituted the Great Purge, in which over 1 million were imprisoned and at least 700,000 executed between 1934 and 1939. Stalin further expanded the Gulag system of forced laborers. He invaded Finland and he invaded Poland until 1941. Adolf Hitler decided to launch Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union. The Great Patriotic War, or World War II. Of course, the Soviets had a struggling start. All these generals. Oh wow, they've been through a lot during this war. And this man kept them alive. Wow. What does it say? Interesting. There's this famous speech drowning all of the Soviets. God, this. So fascinating. Wow. Oh, he's holding the Pepeche 41. Wow. Oh, I've seen that picture many times. Real portrait of it. Oh yes, in Tehran, or Iran, Persia, what it's called at the time. The leaders had a meeting. All the Yalta conference, that's it. You got Winston Churchill, Stalin, and Roosevelt. America, Soviet Union, British. It's like a homeless man getting his reward. Wow. Look at these hats. Oh, it's the same conference again. It must be hot and wearing this. I do wonder how they coped at times. No building where I wear that. When it's the time when the war's nearly done. And there's the gates of Berlin, where, as you know, it's all Soviet Union. They even won't let the Allies in, it's just they want their glory. Gori, Gori. Wow. Stalin, his communist generals and leaders. What's this? It's the gulags, or is this concentration camp? Ah, the Nuremberg trials there. But for some reason that's the red writing on this. I think it's just a gulag. Is that, yeah, there's his mother. A very blurry picture. That's his beautiful mother. Stalin when he's young. There's Lenin's medal. That's his son. Silly. There you go. That's when Stalin died. It's beautiful. This is what I wore. Wow. Imagine I wear this. Then I look like a communist. A pineapple communist. Wow. That. Got the drinky boots. Coat.
Prisoners' condition, VSAVI, how they work in different kind of prisons, and photo also how they punish them. Also, Georgian writers and his wife who was arrested and exiled by that system. And these are copies from prisoners' letters in Georgian also, who sent to their families from different prisons.
When did this room come in the museum?
After 2008.
After 2008, okay.
Just before the invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So up until then it was not, okay.
Yeah. Tourists always wanted to see more negative detail. Upstairs it's biography about revolutionary activities and so on. And the reason was that why we opened this room. Yeah. But it's not enough, but maybe
It goes somewhere.
without this it's more difficult than now. Yeah. This was their own houses, and one of the first reasons, in spite of killing and repressions, is that they had best conditions than now. They think so.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
They think so. I don't know.
They say.
The idea, yeah, who saw everything, and because they saw that their father or uncle or relative sent to Siberia by that system, in spite of this, there are persons who they still like him and worship him. I don't know the ideas. Place, because when he was born here, there was a street with such kind of houses around this. But in 1937, first of all, there was small museum. In that period, they built this roof, and this furniture inside was restored. They had rented only one room, the first. Maza, Faza, and him lived in this small room, but the landlord lived in the next room. Downstairs in that place, his father made shoes for the rich people of the town. They spent 4 years here. After 4 years, they had rented other house in Gori, but at the age of 50, Stalin's mom and he moved to Tbilisi because Stalin moved to Tbilisi seminary. But when they lived here, his parents were separated, and Stalin's mom and he moved to Tbilisi. Now we can see the side.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can go inside and take photos.
Yeah, you can. Imagine staying in a place like that. It's real. Can't we just walk back a bit? Let's take a picture of this.
Yeah, you are actually. No, just no flash, no video. You can take photos but no video, I think is what it said.
Oh.
So yeah, definitely. That's what she said.
There is Stalin's train. Kitchen, that's it. Communication room. Security room.
Yeah,
Bunks.
most of them. Stalin's personal bathroom.
I don't think I want a picture of Stalin's toilet.
There might be a big turd in there.
Bigger than
I don't see any shits.
So the train is bulletproof?
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Windows, no,
Windows,
now,
no.
but in that period also bulletproof.
Oh, right. So you stay away from windows.
Panic room with central heating and air conditioning system. Yeah, this carriage was built in St. Petersburg before the revolution, but Stalin used this for himself from 1941. This carriage is part of other carriages, but this part belonged to Stalin because it's bulletproof outside. It weighs 83 tons, and the interior is made with mahogany. He traveled with securities, not marshals, not family. He used for traveling, not meetings here. He was at Yalta, Tehran, Potsdam conferences by this carriage. From information, gauges different in different countries where it's possible, he often used this. But after Stalin's death, this carriage was on Rostov railway station near Moscow. It was sent to the museum in 1985 for the 40th anniversary of victory. It's original train with original furniture.
So all the conferences like in Tehran and Potsdam and Yalta, did he go by? He didn't fly. He went by
By this
this
carriage,
train.
yeah.
This train would have taken him the whole
That
way.
makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's not that far.
yeah.
I mean, back then, I mean, back then, I don't know how they could fly there. They had to go through Caucasus Mountain or Or
I guess
I know
the
that
others must have flown, didn't they? Did Churchill? Well, the Americans
Churchill.
would have flown, and
yeah,
I
it's
guess-
just would they have a long range plane by then?
I don't know how they got there.
Did the Soviet have a long range plane? So
They had, of course, not long, but suitable for that system
Yeah, but how far they could fly, I don't
Yeah.
know.
for flying. Everything they had.
Well,
They had everything
well,
for
they
this.
need most of their planes to find the patriotic war.
Yeah, this is the end of this tour. If you have
Okay.
question, you can ask.
What are they? Alright. Well, so we go to. Nah, your water?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. So yeah, as I was saying, that was a nice tour. Sorry for the awkward. I had to pretend to take photos, even though it obviously didn't. And they told me no film. And where do I buy this water?